Welcome back. It is Thursday afternoon. I've been out yard selling. I found a few. I spent about $73 to $75 at mainly two yard sales. And then I spent $3 at the last one. And then I spent $100. And I'll show you that near the end. Let me show you what I paid at the second yard sale, where a buddy of mine had already been and we were talking on the phone and he got video games. Well, when I got there, he said they were still bringing stuff out. Guess what? I got video games too. And I paid $20 for all these. This one alone, if it doesn't work, it's worth $16. If it does work, it's worth a little over $20. This one is worth the most of the Wii U games. This one is worth about $35. And again, I paid $20 for all these. Splatoon's not worth much. Super Mario U, not worth much. Namco's worth about $10 or so. And then Super Smash is about the same. And then I paid $2 a piece for these 3DS games. Angry Birds, Star Wars, Tetris. That one's probably worth the most, about $20. You read it. Trash Pack, I think that's what it is. I don't have my glasses on. Mario Kart 7, that's worth about $13 or $14. Some of these I'll be keeping. And then, man, I hate when I do that. Put the glasses on in the beginning. This is a Pac-Man Galaga Dimensions. And then the last one is Hot Wheels World's Best Driver, because that's me. And then at that same sale, I paid $10 for a bag of samples, women's perfume, and there are some name brands in here. There's some Kate Spade. I saw Prada, Versace. $10 for the whole bag of these samples. There's a Versace. I don't know all the brands, so if you see something that you know, tell me. I did see Prada right there. Puma, I didn't know Puma made, there's Temptation, Jimmy Choo. So $10 for the whole bag. I don't think I did too bad. Ladies, let me know how I did on this. I paid $0.25 a piece for these, brand new. I think she got them off Temu. I don't know what these are worth yet. There's some foundations there, discoloration stuff. This is some eye embellish, and then a brush, $0.25 a piece. Also at that sale, I got these True Religion brand new jeans. They were originally $306. So I don't know what they're worth. They're size 29s. And yeah, I got those for $10. And now I'll go to the other sale. The first sale I went to, and let me show you what I paid around $35 to $40 for. This I particularly paid $35 for. At the end, it's a KitchenAid hand mixer, and I'll take that. I got this, by the way, at another yard sale for. She wanted 6, I got it for 3. It is a brand new Columbia fishing snapback cap. Included in that $30-something is these. They are kind of cool. FB Malik, and they're bell bottom. Look at those pants. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. See what size they are. 10s. They're 10s, ladies. So those are kind of cool. I got an Obey windbreaker in that deal, but that's probably worth what I spent there. Probably pretty close to it. And then I got this piece of clothing. It is a wool. Let me get the brand here. It is Artesiana from Ecuador. It is 100% wool. It does have a hood on it, and it's kind of a cone-shaped hood, but that's pretty cool. That was in the deal. Oh, I got a set of these for my son-in-law that works out. They're push-up things. I got these Nike, and I have not looked them up. But these are Nike like boots, canvas, and I don't know what they're worth. They're Nike Air. And then a set of Crocs that are like the Hey Dudes, but they're Crocs slip-ons. And that was in the $30-something deal. I picked up a few DVDs. One video game, Resident Evil on PS3. I did find a 4K movie, so I grabbed that. Deadpool 2. And the rest of these DVDs are ones I like. Roll Bounce, because I used to be a huge roller skater in the day. Boys in the Hood. Paul, that's a good DVD to have. Another copy of Roll Bounce and What Lies Beneath. I don't know what this is, but it looked unique, so I grabbed it. I got a car jump set. This is all for like $35 total. A Mario or a Sonic little car and a Cars figure that's gold. I don't know. You know, I had to have a Minion. And then the last bag. Oh, this is the fun one. Let me come back to it. Some jewelry pieces. There you go. Miami Beach pendant. That's kind of cool. This is King. They cleaned out storage units. That's where this stuff came from, by the way. A lion's head with a diamond speck. An eagle on a chain. And a cross. And then a bunch of phones and iPods. They cleaned out storage units. When I saw this many phones, I was wondering if these weren't stolen. I don't know, and I hate to say there's Galaxy. There's iPhones here. There's an iPhone that's not in great shape, but I won't probably test these. There's an iPod. No, that's an iPhone. I'm sorry, that's an iPhone. There is an iPod in here. This is a Samsung. And I gave 50 cents a piece for these. iPod, I will try to get that to work. And not that they're worth a ton of money, but that's okay. Vortex. Sky. Another Galaxy. And 2 iPads. One is Verizon tablet. And the other is another brand of tablet. And I paid $1 a piece for these two, 50 cents for each phone. I bet I can sell those for pretty good money, even not working. So we'll see. But that's what I spent, about $75, and now I'll show you the last stuff. Tell me how I did. Cast iron circus elephant from 2000. He's worth about 15 bucks plus shipping, and he was part of that 30-something dollar deal. Yeah. How'd that do? Oh, I forgot. One of the most important parts. Oh no, Mr. Bill! He was at the first yard sale where I just got all this phone stuff, and I had to have him. I saw him hanging up in the garage, and I said, I need Mr. Bill. And I think they laughed because I'm not sure they knew if I knew who Mr. Bill was, but I do. Oh no, Mr. Bill! I got this as well. It is a restaurant ad sign, but there you go. It's got a brewery logo on it. And that actually Googled at $100. I don't know what it's really worth, but I didn't give but $2 for it. All right, and before I left that last one, or the first one actually, he had this on Facebook for $200. I paid $100 for it. It's something that you don't hear if you're playing it without headphones, but when you're playing with headphones, it's regular drums sounds. There's the brand, and I ain't figured out what I'm doing with it. I'm not selling it on eBay, that's for sure. Too big to ship.